Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Time. I'm Sean. Alright guys, so quick, short episode this week. Let's get into the Movie Time news roundup. Today, Oscar nominations were announced, and boy do I have to say that Michael Keaton is back. His movie Birdman leads all movies with 9 nominations. Out of the possible 10 nominations for Best Picture, there are 8 nominations this year. I haven't seen all of them, but I'm pretty interested in seeing every single one of these movies, so it definitely seems like a good mixture of movies. The top runners for the Best Picture award, though, are Boyhood and Birdman, according to the pundits, of course. There are some newcomers to the award, the Best Actor in a Leading Role, like Steve Carell and Michael Keaton. And a lot of critics, pundits, are saying that Rosamund Pike might have the Best Actress award sealed in the bag for her role in Gone Girl. For a complete list of all the nominations, check out the link down below. And you know what goes hand in hand with the Academy Awards? The Razzies. As you can see by some of my items on the quote-unquote set here, my Ninja Turtle fans, friends out there, they have been nominated for Worst Movie for the Razzies. They have a lot of, I don't know, I really like what the Razzies do, and I'm really interested in them. They always air the night before the Academy Awards. They have a new award apparently this year that's kind of like the Redemption Award, from going from Razzie fame to Oscar gold. So it's pretty cool, and I think these two award shows go hand in hand. They go together like peanut butter and jelly, peas and carrots, and everything you can think of that goes together as a pair. So I'm really looking forward to those two nights when those two award shows happen. I'm really excited about that. For a full list of Razzie nominations, check out the link down below as well. Alright guys, so let's speed this up now. Captain America Civil War has revealed some information by way of Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie stated in an interview that the filming will start in April, which is good news because the film comes out in about, I don't know, 15 months, give or take. And they will be filming in 3 locations that he named, at least: Atlanta, Puerto Rico, and Berlin. So this is really good news. I'm happy that they're actually going to start filming on this one. I look forward to find out more information about, what's going on and kind of some of the reason. Not too much, but I look forward to just every step along the way of this film, because this film is kicking off one of the biggest, storylines of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This one is right up there, gonna be right up there with Thanos, so I'm really excited, really excited. James Cameron also made an announcement this week as well. He said that the Avatar sequels, the 3 of them, are not going to be coming out in 2016. The first one will hit theaters in December 2017. The reason for the delay is because they are continually working on the script and where the movies are going as a whole. He says that these are 3 movies that they're doing all at once. They're not just going to do one, then go back to the drawing board and make another one, and then go back to the drawing board and then make another one. They're doing them all together, so it is a big task at hand. So I'm actually alright with this. I do hope when they come out they look as gorgeous as ever. I am excited for them. I know that some people say that the original Avatar isn't that great of a movie, but I'm still excited for these. I can't wait to see what James Cameron does with technology with these movies. Just recently we had the cast announced for the upcoming Suicide Squad movie. One of the main characters was going to be Tom Hardy. He was going to be jumping back into the DC universe, this time as Rick Flag. But due to some scheduling conflicts, which is thought to be the main reason, he is actually going to be leaving the role. At the moment, he's filming the movie The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio, which that's a really good role right there. Someone to star opposite of. You're going to get a lot of publicity for that one. And this upcoming promotional tour for Mad Max Fury Road, they're going to all run into each other and overlap and extend into the time period where he would normally be filming Suicide Squad. So because of that, he has to drop out. Who's going to replace him, you ask? Rumors are that DC and Warner Brothers are already eyeing Jake Gyllenhaal. And as you've seen from some of his most recent pictures, he's put on some weight for the movie The Southpaw. He's looking pretty damn ripped. So I think that he's going to be able to jump right into this role if he does get picked for this. He's a great actor, and a lot of people loved him in Nightcrawler, and he's getting a lot of good praise for that film, so I think he would not be a bad choice at all. The last bit of news for this week's news roundup. Did you guys get a chance to see the interview on digital download, or did you guys go see it in theaters? Well, if you weren't able to, your chance to watch it on Blu-ray is coming up really soon. February 17th, it's going to be coming out with the Freedom Edition on Blu-ray. I'm looking forward to this film. I got to see it on, I think it was the day before Christmas. They actually put it out on digital download on YouTube. I watched it on YouTube. I had a great time with it. Really loved it, and I'm definitely going to be buying the film on Blu-ray. I'm looking forward to, I think they said 90 minutes of extra footage and like over 14 deleted scenes. I'm really looking forward to mainly the gag reel and kind of the cut scenes where they're just riffing, going off the cuff, because that's what they do best. I love these guys' comedy. I'm really excited for this film on Blu-ray. Alright guys, so now let's move on to trailers. There are 3 trailers this week that caught my attention. The first was Get Hard. The second trailer, I actually liked this one more than the first trailer, so this one really pumped me up, getting me ready for the film. I just hope they didn't blow their load and put all the best jokes in the trailer. Second trailer is the red band version of Spy. This was starring Melissa McCarthy, Jason Statham, and a few other people. When I watched this trailer, I wasn't really too excited for it. I was really flat with it. I didn't have too many highs or lows. There was maybe one time watching the trailer that I was really like, oh wow, that was really funny. But other than that, it didn't really get me super pumped up like the next trailer did. The next trailer, which was the one I talked about last week, it debuted during the BCS National Championship game, the Avengers Age of Ultron trailer number 2. Now, I was really happy with this, and the reason being it was only 1 minute and 40 seconds long. I really like the length of that trailer because it doesn't give you enough time to really give too much away, but it gives you enough meat on the bone to chew on for a bit, you know what I mean? I'm even more excited for the Avengers movie coming up soon, and I just can't wait to see it. Alright guys, so now let's jump into what's in theaters this week. Let's double time it. In theaters this week, you got a lot of movies hitting the big screen. These are just a list of some of the ones that I'm looking forward to. You have Spare Parts starring George Lopez. That looks like an interesting flick that could be very heartwarming, you know. You got A Most Violent Year. I've heard a lot of good critical reviews of this film. Another well-reviewed movie is Still Alice. It focuses on Julianne Moore suffering from Alzheimer's or struggling with Alzheimer's. I just watching the trailer, you know, brings a tear to my eye just about. Next up, you have Blackhat starring Thor himself, Chris Hemsworth. This is going to be a nice little role for him to jump out of Thor and get into something like this. Then you have the nice, cute, and cuddly Paddington Bear film. It's going to be live action with Paddington as a CGI character. I remember watching and reading Paddington Bear when I was younger, so I'm kind of interested in this. I probably will wait till Redbox. And last but not least, you have American Sniper. The movie that I'm really looking forward to this weekend is this one. And I'm really looking forward to this one just because of the heart of the story, and I want to see what it has to offer. It just really catches my attention. So that's what's in theaters this week, guys. Alright everybody, thank you for joining me for this week's episode of Movie Time. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons, leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section down below. Let's have a great conversation this week. We'll see you next time.